Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson, and in this episode of Diary of a Mystic, I'm going to go over my experience with seeing the number 22 everywhere and how I kind of deciphered the angel message from that number. So stay tuned. In numerology, the number 22 is one of the three master numbers. The master numbers in numerology are 11, 22, and 33. So, as a master number, the number 22 is also named the Master Builder because this number resonates with master builders who are capable of making their dreams come true. In numerology, the number 2 is all about duality, relationships, choices and decisions, and basically having balance. So when you see the number repeated more than once, such as seeing the number 22 or 222 and so on, then that would basically just amplify the meaning of the number 2. The number 22 can also resonate with the number 4, which could be about creating structure in your life. The number 4 could be about prioritizing things and basically about being very practical in your approach to everyday life. I've been seeing the number 22 everywhere for over a month now. I was looking in my journal, and it was back on December 12th that I wrote that I've been seeing the number 22 everywhere already at that point. And that was just the first time that I had mentioned this occurrence in my journal. If you see repeating numbers in your life, that can actually be a message from spirit. And this can also be known as angel numbers. Now, not every repeating number you see is an angel number, but if you continue to see signs with the same repeating numbers over and over again, then you can be pretty sure that that is more than just a regular mundane occurrence. That is a message from spirit. Very generally speaking, if you've been seeing the number 22 as an angel message or a message from spirit, then this message could very well be a reminder of your own ability to create positive change in your life. The number 22, again, is the master builder number. So when you see this repeatedly in your life and take it as a message from spirit, it could be telling you that you are on the right path to achieving your goal. The number 22 can also be a reminder to trust your inner self because you are connected to your intuition. Now, there also are some challenges that could be associated with the number 22 as a message. So, the number 22 could be telling you to choose wisely because it is that duality in the number 2 amplified. So, it's a reminder to look at both sides of a certain situation, wherever possible in your life, if needed. If you've been lacking confidence, for instance, around the time of seeing the angel message in the number 22, this could just be spirit telling you that you have the power to overcome that challenge in your own confidence. The number 22 as a spirit message could also be telling you that there's a situation in your life right now that you've just been overthinking a little too much. So it's time to step back from that. As I was reflecting on the number 22, trying to get as much spiritual meaning out of the number as possible, I was reflecting in my journal. And I saw that on October 12th of this year, when I first wrote that I'd been seeing this number everywhere, I was going to look it up in my angel numbers book, but I couldn't seem to find the book. So when I was sitting there journaling, I had my Sacred Rebels Oracle deck out. And so instead of looking it up in the angel numbers book, I simply pulled out the number 22 card from the Sacred Rebels deck. And I ended up writing, basically what this card signifies, in my opinion, and what it can mean for the number 22. So in my journal, I wrote that this card signifies an eruption of intuition. It says that this insight will assist me, and I'm asked to honor it. So basically, I was feeling very intuitive, obviously, at the time when I was writing in my journal. So I was connecting the 22 with my intuition or receptivity. I wrote, I'm experiencing clarity in my intuition lately. This message also says to trust the divine timing of my creation, my manifestation. So it's kind of like a double meaning when I saw this card. She feels, she knows. Basically, it was about trusting my intuition, which I was experiencing a lot of, and to trust the divine timing in what I am creating in the world. Because as a human, we want to rush things and we want our results right away. But the divine timing of it all sees this bigger picture. And so as long as you connect to your intuition and know that you're on the right path, then you'll know that even if things aren't happening on your timeline, they are happening on God's timeline. What else is interesting is that the number 22 is all about relationships, and it could point to a need for balance in relationships as well. And because sometimes we just get so caught up in our day-to-day, everyday lives that we forget about our significant other and deepening the connection that exists there. And after writing about the number 22 card from the Sacred Rebels deck, my journal also said this. I invited Neil to meditate with me tonight, and he did. During meditation, I recited Ho'oponopono for a long period after my prayer. It felt really good, and it felt good to expand my light. I'm opening my heart to receive more love so I can give more love. Now, the next time my journal mentions the number 22 was on November 3rd. And I was writing about my meditation that afternoon. And I wrote that the dog started barking like mad. So I ended my meditation, looked at my clock. It was exactly 2:22 p.m. There's that repeating 2 number again. Whenever you might also hear a sound like a siren, a scream, a train whistle, or dogs barking, when you see the number, then that could literally be spirit screaming the number at you. So in symbolism or in dream language, the dog to me represents a habitual thought or attitude, right? Because dogs, or all animals, are habitual. Couple that with the fact that it's a dog. And to me, I love dogs, and they're a very loyal companion to me. So I feel as though the 22 on that particular day was a message that was tied to my spiritual practice because I was meditating when this happened. And the message was possibly telling me to continue on in a loyal and disciplined way to my spiritual practice, because that's going to help me stay on track. And then on November 8th, 2023, I wrote that I looked for the date and also saw the time, 2:20 p.m. I also saw 1:22 earlier, 22% battery on my phone, and many other 22s over the past few days. 22 is still trying to tell me something. My team of light is always with me, speaking to me through signs and symbols. So on this day, I decided to do a little more research into the number to get even deeper meanings than I was already pulling. So I continued to write here. So I Googled spiritual meaning of the number 22. And the top results said, the meaning of the angel number 22 is to welcome balance, wisdom, and divine transformation into your life. Another result says, angel number 22 symbolizes duality, adaptability, insight, selflessness, relationships, sensitivity, and diplomacy. Receiving this number from your angels means you need to trust yourself and your instincts. Another one explained that seeing 22 is a nudge from the universe urging me to focus on personal growth and to align my actions with my soul's purpose. ALittlesparkofjoy.com said, the number also assures you that you are on the correct path and indicates an impending phase of self-betterment, spiritual growth, and the manifestation of your dreams. I also made note about how I had been kind of unfocused lately because of thinking about past relationships and like wondering about my choices, about relationships in the past. And it's just been stealing more and more of my attention. So I said in the journal, my angels want me to focus on the present moment and to find balance through right action toward my goals. I need not waste any more of my time thinking of past relationship and how it went wrong. I'm only creating my own suffering by doing that. I've been thinking that I need to spend more time in meditation, and 22 could be confirming that as well. So I wrote that I wanted to continue to reflect on the number because it has so many depths of meaning that literally applies to things going on in my thinking. So on the following day, November 9th, I wrote, I have seen 22 multiple times since yesterday. The Angel Numbers book says that 22 is a reminder to keep the faith as the divine aligns everything. So the number is also about staying optimistic. So far, what I've learned through this experience with the angel number 22 is that it's all about finding balance through focusing on the task at hand. What is going on in your life in the present moment right now? That's what we need to be focusing on. Not only that, but this is also a reminder to stay within trust, to trust your intuition, to trust your decisions, and to trust that you are where you are because this is exactly where you need to be. So the number 22 is also reminding you that you are a master builder. You have the ability to accomplish that goal, to follow that dream, and to be successful, as long as you stay on the right track, making the proper decisions, and staying neutral in all of life's duality. Receiving angel messages through numbers is one thing that I enjoy so much in my spiritual growth and development, because the numbers, if you reflect on it properly with what's going on in your thinking, they can really speak to you in a multitude of ways and from many different levels of your experience. So if you have been seeing repeating numbers in your life, I would just recommend to take note of what are you thinking about at the time of seeing that number. So if you happen to see the number 22, you should stop and do a check on your mind and think, what was I just thinking about? Or what have I lately been focusing a lot of my attention on? Because it's likely that whatever you've been focusing a lot of your attention on lately, that is what the angels are trying to give you messages about through the numbers. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. So if you like this video, be sure to click that like button and share this video with all your friends out there. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below And once you have subscribed, you can turn on that notifications bell if you would like to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.